first one is Dinerstein against Florent. Florent. And Chimin, Mateusz's game. Chimin and Mateusz's final, so we keep the final. Start with this one. So, she. 4 viennent d'un Toru, perdu contre Dinerstein, juste tout par lui. Donc, 5 dames. Mais c'était difficile. Alexander Dinerstein prend beaucoup de points de ses équipes. Donc, c'était très difficile pour Florent pour change the game. Et il y a une chance. Blanc joue ici, mais Blanc doit jouer ici pour faire quelque chose. Il y a quelque chose comme ça. Noir n'est pas installé. Si Noir joue ici, Blanc peut jouer et il y a faiblesse, match. Donc c'était dur pour Noir. Mais Blanc connaît la partie. Donc Noir, juste après connexion, Noir joue ici. Et c'est le dernier chance, je pense. Parce qu'après ça, Noir a beaucoup de points là-bas. Et Blanc juste comme ça. Et après, Blanc prend des points comme ça, mais je pense que c'est très difficile maintenant pour change. Ok, so on va voir, mais c'est très difficile.
Oh.
Ok. Okay, so
Did you? Okay.
I open.
Can you speak?
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, good. Okay. Donc, c'est le 12e point. Dinerstein joue ici. C'est le Joseki, là. Blanc joue Atari et c'est fini. Avantage de Blanc est ça. Blanc a une pied ici, que avant. Et Noir, ça. Noir peut jouer ici pour Sente. C'est le privilège de Noir. Mais Noir joue ici, donc Blanc peut jouer ici. Directement ou après. Et si Noir joue ici, c'est change. Blanc a point de pied ici, là-bas. Et maintenant ça. Donc c'est différence. Blanc prend le point ici, que ça. Et là, si Blanc a pied ici, est-ce que c'est bien pour Blanc ou pas? C'est bien. Parce que Blanc peut prendre beaucoup de potentiel ici. Mais c'est fake influence. Parce qu'il y a coupe. Ok, après, comme Blanc joue peut-être comme ça. Et Noir peut jouer, Blanc joue peut-être ici. Je prends beaucoup de points ici, comme ça. Et Noir peut coupe. Et extension. Et il y a bonne continuation. Noir peut toucher là. Donc Blanc doit le pont, c'est flat, trop bas. Et Noir peut prendre ça. Donc si maintenant Blanc peut changer le coup comme ça, c'est mieux. Parce qu'il y a point. Donc c'est le Joseki. Mais c'est le 12e point déjà. Dinerstein joue ici. Peut-être il y a study, but I cannot agree that it is good. Tu n'es pas agree? Okay. Non, tu n'es pas d'accord. Parce qu'il y a une sente, Blanc peut utiliser comme ça. Ok, should I? Okay.
This is sente because the Atari on the piston and
Yeah.
Florent.
Yes. Blanc peut utiliser ça ou ça. Donc, the disadvantage, c'est ça. Blanc n'est pas le coup ici, mais c'est pas grave parce que c'est pas advantage, parce qu'il y a coupe. Ok, donc je prépare ça pour Blanc. Blanc ne joue pas ici. Je vais. Non. I cannot change. Ok, c'est le parti. Okay, toi, tout homme. The shoulder, how do you say shoulder in French? Right? Paul? Crocodile? Apple. Okay. Paul. Okay, Apple. Ok. Comme ça. C'était bien. Pour blanc. Et maintenant, des questions. Ok. A ou B? Qu'est-ce que c'est mieux? A pour ici, B pour ici. A, ok. Raise your hand. B. B parce que. De Florent choisit B. A ou B. C'est le first intuition of human, is it? Come from here or here like this. But when I just saw this, I did not like both because if I come here, black extend. It was so perfect, c'est parfait pour nous. Et ici, donc maintenant, blanc a beaucoup de potentiel ici, mais c'est très difficile d'utiliser ça. C'est le parti, c'est difficile, un peu plus. Maintenant, blanc et noir est d'avance, okay. Donc parce que ça, c'est difficile d'utiliser ici. Donc, il y a deux idées. Boum, toucher, comme ça. Pop, the hit, the tête. C'est l'idée de AlphaGo. C'est OK, tu touches ici. Comment vous pouvez react? Okay. Continue. Hane. Oh, okay. Someone touch you, then you should say, why? Why is it? So that is the way. Why? But you use the left hand or right hand, which is better? I don't know. Let's say you use the right hand. Then I play this Hane, and it's difficult to cut and fight because his brother, his Xiang, his rabbit. Rabbit? No, maybe not help. His cat Sha and helps, is it? Because it is his house. So black doesn't fight, so black just connect. Okay, whatever. And white connects. And now that is the difference between these two. So here, white has one more line, this line, is it? And black has one less line. The other way, black extend two spaces, but now black can extend only one space. It's the same, but only one space. You press it, squeeze it, and make it smaller. Is it? That is the way that the AI machine, that strange machine, they play in this way. And that attach looks pretty cool. In the last Metlin, I played against Benjong, Papajulu. And that game I remember after this one because it was something like there. It was. I played here, and there was a situation that I made here. This I really like it, and so that one. Did I continue? No, I didn't. So I played this one, and he divide. So same question: A or B? So, yeah, C. So in the game, I played this one. That was the game. And then attach. I don't know why I remember this, but I remember. Here or something like that. So in this way, you see that compared to this normal extension, white extends 3. But with this touching move, you can see the difference. This is the difference. In human's way, this is the human's way. If someone comes to your house, then what do? Go and hi, okay? This is the way, is it? Come, you don't come close, is it? If someone comes to your house and then you guys go and hugging, no, is it? You don't touch, is it? So this is the human's way, that we just go and say hi. And there is a personal distance. We don't come close to the stranger. But this machine doesn't care about it. You open the door, then punch comes out right away. Okay, so that is the difference. White plays here and black attaches on the top. I had a good memory with this one, touching on the top. That was quite good. I mean, I have one more line, is it? If I have one more line, then it can be 5, it can be 6, you know, it's quite big. And my opponent has one less area, smaller area. So that's what I want to do. So after this one, I think it was the perfect timing that white attaches here. On the other way, if black plays this one, then black can extend 2 spaces. And the other way also extend 2 spaces, possible. This 2 space or the other 2 space. Is it? This one. But you can see the difference. That one has no bubble, no space between stones. Is it? Very tight. Okay. So, okay, sorry. In this way, white can keep playing maybe hane to use this one pretty well. Is it? So that is the way I want to do. Okay, Till?
This way, that's black choosing the side, and in the other way, white does.
So after this one, black
is choosing the direction.
Direction here.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he can choose.
Yeah, he can. The other one doesn't. So, yeah, but
White does.
yeah, you gave, you know, it's like the movie Godfather. You give the question that your opponent need to accept, you know, something like that. So you keep the deal, but that black can choose, yes, but both are okay. Yeah, that is a good advantage for black, is it? Because otherwise, white decide the move. But I think still that is better. You have 2 bad options or 2 good options that your opponent can choose, then better. I actually.
In this case, the newbie for black is not better.
Here? Where?
Newbie for black.
Nobi.
C12 or
Yeah, possible. Then why extend to press it down? So basically, why need to use this one? Is it? For example, if black plays this, then white can block, so it's same. So it means that black need to go to this place, then white can keep blocking or knight move. So why need to use it? The reason why you guys want to play this one or this one is not because you want to take that small area. Especially this one, if I place, then it is not the move that you play on the 3rd line. Première, deuxième, c'est 3e ligne, mais c'est pas 3e ligne, c'est 7e ligne. Parce que c'est le terre. C'est le terre comme ça. C'est pas terre comme ça, is it? Okay. So you basically want to use this one. We have this idea, but this fixed idea cannot let people play this one. Even the professional players, they never try this kind of stuff. Only in the special case. But now in the very ordinary situation, we can think about this one. Now I gave you this idea, and it comes to your Go brain, and it's like a sheet. You know, it comes out with a big flower or something. So you can now think about this one. The AI helps the human, especially the professional players. It doesn't mean that that AI machine make professional players become stronger in the reading part or game experience part. Is it? Reading and game experience is personal, that you need to do it yourself. You should reading practice, and you should play a game to get the game experience. But this is the idea. Is it? This kind of new concept, AI, we can learn from AI, and that is what I learned. And I think Florent is using the AI well, but he did not use this, unfortunately. Okay, so that's why you see that black basically jumped in the game. So black uses this one, and white just answered to let black take this one, which was bad. White had to endure. White had to fight. White should have played this one. The shape is ugly, but it is better. Now what to do? Black plays Hane and link. And after that, white plays, black blocks, and white cuts. So this is the proper way. Before white connects, white need to connect eventually. But white cuts here first to let black answer and then answer. This is the proper way. Then it's being cut. So that group, it's separated. So white can use it. And white protect this corner. But in the game, it was like that. So black uses this pretty well. So this move is not very useful. It's still useful because white can erase this part. But the other part is erased. So white put this move for taking this and this, 2 meanings in it, but one is disappeared. So it's only 50% now. So that's why the game is already quite good for black. Okay, white tries to use it. And black just collect points. This is so annoying. When my opponent plays here, like here means that's 3-3. I don't tenuki. Tenuki like actual game white tenuki like that, or tenuki like this. Then my opponent can play this Atari and go down. Then this is so clear shape that black takes nice points, and black is well prepared to come in or jump. That is so annoying. So I always continue to have this nice thickness at the outside. Something okay. So but this time he didn't, and black plays here. So this is the game that I really prefer for black. Unfortunate for French players, but I prefer this game for black. Okay, but Dinerstein gave the chance, so he collect lots of points. For example, for now, after black jumps, white has 11 points, 13, 15, 17, 19, 19, 11, 30, plus about 5 and 10. So black has 45 fixed points, that it is in his pocket, not easy to take it out, 45. But white has only pocket money, we should check it. This is 3 points. And here, is it? 20 something. White has, of course, something in the middle, but it's 23. So by guaranteed points, white is definitely behind. So how should white recover it? From something, is it? That something is not easy in Go. But we should see whether white uses that something or not. That was a bit slack. White should have played this one. There is a big reason to tell that, because in case, let's say black jumps or play elsewhere to erase, let's say this one, big point, and white can come. Black needs an answer, attach. Black gives, then white can make the connection and break the base. So black need to play Hane. Then tiger mouse here, cut. There is a trouble, sort of. Black can play Hane, and locally it is working for black. But white can play Hane. So cut and Atari, kill. Is it? It's dead. But if that one stone, we move it here, then it is not possible to kill. Is it? So just one move line difference, but I cannot find the reason. I cannot see the reason why white steps back. It's like fade away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But this guy is weak guy. So you should come close and give a pressure. But he just fade away. So you should play this kind of move when you are leading the game, but it was just opposite. So this was a slack move. So black tenuki. Oh, okay, you play that. There's nothing. I take sente. But in fact, it is not nothing. White can play here, cut. And after Atari, white can block here to do this as the call. The call is the thing what white can do, but call you never know, is it? So cannot do it. But if it was dead, then he would have played. Okay, so it's a pity. And okay. But so black collect points again. Points, is it? Black collect points, points. So the only hope for white to reverse this game was this one, but black plays this bad exchange. Now the ghost came again. So why is it? It moves. Okay, so this was a bad exchange. Now, after this one, okay, because of that, black played and overplay. Now instead of white should have played here. Actual game, white played this one. That was bad. If white plays this one and do the same one, then before that there was no pip. Is it? This pip was not there. So black had 3 liberties. But because of this pip, now this become two liberties. So it's already dead. Is it? So it's so clear. So I cannot understand why Florent did not play this one, because it's so simple. I'm sure that he knows, he is strong enough to know this, but he did not. So if you see him, then ask him, why didn't you play this one like that? Oh, it's so big. Black need to play attach here to negotiate it. Then white can take this one, and black again need to save the group like this to make the 2 eyes, which is possible. But it's already a big profit. Okay. So white can take this area in center. So I don't know why. So he did not play. Actual game, he just connect. So black played this one to make it large. And that was the end of the story. The same. Okay, so the game goes. And now we should count it. White can block. He played this one, which was pretty good. That when black blocked, he endured like that by call. Okay, so which was good. So after this hane, white gonna block and connect. So let's count it. 20, about 20 there. 28, 33, 35, 37, 41, 2, 3, 4. So including Komi, white has about 50. And here 19. Capture stone, black has wall, so 20. 26, 8, 9, about 30, 30, 34, 44, 45, 52, 54, 57. So including Komi 50 and black has 57 and black's turn. So on the board it's about 15 point difference, a bit less than 15. So it means the black is leading 7.5 point, or let's say black is leading 5.5 point. Then you feel that, oh, it's so close game, is it? But it is not. Even 1.5 point is not really close game for strong players. So I think the game is quite okay for black. Okay, so.
Just a question. What about not A18, but playing B13 instead?
B13 instead of what?
Of A18.
R18. A18. Ah.
This one.
Here cut.
No. B13 first.
B14 first.
B13.
This one.
Yes.
To kill?
And type in D12.
But it's too large.
Pip in D12.
Connect.
And
Goes up.
or
This is too large area, so cannot kill. I mean, block alive. So you must play this one, is it? Otherwise, black can just easily separate the place. And black can even connect to this. So it's too strong. I mean, you cannot kill this. So it was not easy at this point. So that's why instead of this connection, I had to do it before black plays this additional move. Okay? Now black played this additional move, but there was no additional move here. So even though there is Atari to take this 5, he should give it away and do something. But he did not, so now game is good for black and it should be nearly over. Okay, so that was the second board game, and this is the first one. Let me check the continuation. Okay, so white is leading. It's depending on white's group's life and this, but it should be fine, is it? I mean, okay. So we should, white is leading the game by points. The territorial balance is already broken after white breaks this upper side. But life and this. But we will see the life and this. Let's begin it. White is Chimin and black is Mateusz. Chimin style, I told you already. He collect points and then play in a, what was it?
Sorry?
The one who collect points. Lava. Is it L or?
No.
Ava? Ava, like a Ava. Okay. You can dance like Ava. Ava, the group. No? Ava, okay. V, Ava. Ava. Okay, good. Ava. So he plays in that way. And what is it? Mateusz as well. Mateusz also plays in a very solid way. European strong players, how they study go. Let's say you are a 6-dan European professional player. Then you study go with only playing KGS or Pandanel, whatever, OGS, play. Because there's no teacher that you can learn something, the proper. So often the European strong players, they are on each of their mountain. they are in their mountain, their own mountain, which is about, let's say, 2,000 meters. Pretty cool, is it? Like a Shakhtar is over here, is it? 2,000. But there's no more over there because it is the mountain that they went and they made their own way. If they want to go to the top, so let's say they want to go to, what is it? Mont Blanc, yeah, let's say Mont Blanc. Then they need to go down first and then go to the Mont Blanc. They need to come down from their own mountain, 2,000. But they believe that if they come down to that, from that mountain, they feel that they will lose what they got, which is 6 dan. But they need to. They need to take it down and then take the new one. Like I want to have the Coca-Cola, then I need to take this coffee away. Otherwise, I will have coffee cola or something, which is bad, is it? So I need to take it, away and take the cola, but they don't take it away often because they hold their theory and do not lose it. And often their theory is very wild. They are like a wild animal, like a roof, because they had no teacher and then they just study themselves. So they went to the wrong way and go to the edge of the wrong way. So it's very high, but it is wrong. Okay, wrong. Difficult to say wrong. It's 6 dan. If they want to go 7 dan professional, then it is wrong. Otherwise, okay. I enjoy 6 dan, fine. Okay, but they don't go down. Especially European 5 dan, they don't go down ever. I mean, they really stay as the 5 dan level. I mean, not the young 5 dans, but the old 5 dans from the age. Anyway, but this Mateusz Surma, he studied Go in Korea when he was like 5 dan. So at 5 dan level, he went down from the mountain and go to Korea and go into the dojo. And he studied Go in my dojo, which I studied when I was young. And that's why he plays in a very polite and gentle style, like a proper way. So when I see his games, then he has a lot of potential. He is now in the middle of the mountain, but middle of the mountain is already 2,400 because it is Mont Blanc, like that. So I can see the potential of his progression, but he's already got old, 23 years old or something, quite old. So cannot become really stronger because I saw him when he was like 17 years old in Korea. So he had a lot of potential, and he's married already. The marriage life. You cannot concentrate on one thing. You got a baby, not easy. You should change the caca and all that. Anyway, so he's now a bit blocked. So when I see his games, it's a bit blocked. But his level is already quite higher than before. Play like a European pro level. He is a European pro. But compared to Chimin, I would say Chimin is still stronger because there is a record between the Korean 7 dan, 8 dan players between the European pro that there is like 80% of the difference, the winning percentage or something. So still not. So they are pretty playing in a similar way. That is the topic. That to Korean proper ways, point collector styles they play. And let's see who did better.
Who is who?
Chimin is white.
Okay.
And Mateusz is black. After AlphaGo, there were 2 big changes in the opening stage. The first big change is this 3-3, is it? Which never came. Maybe it came in 17th century or something, but it didn't come in pros games, top pros game. But this is the biggest change. And the second biggest change is this one. C'est le Juseki, numero, the premier Juseki. Yes. So you come to the Go club, okay, I don't know anything about Go, but this come, is it? It's a Juseki, you know what, like this. But this Juseki disappeared nearly in pros game because AI, the machine, believes that this is a bit damaged position for white. For example, if black Tanuki, then this is the only way for white to get it into the corner. Then this can be analyzed like that. Step back, step back, step back. Let's say your opponent played this 3-3 already, possible. So black plays this approach here. Then how do you answer? 2 space, so you answer 2 space, fine. And normally black just extend. Okay. Illegal? No, it's not possible to. Okay, so here, babam, finish. And later, black plays this one. Okay, I want to use this. And how would you answer? You would answer here, is it? But instead, if you answer this, so A and B, then B is like, whoa, is it? No reason to step back. And this is the position that you saw before, is it? So to play this knight move means that you already once bent down. Okay, go back, go back, go back. Oh, there are too many. Okay, so that's why this move come every time nearly in pros game. Okay, Hane, Hatari, connect, push. This is kind of new Joseki, which really takes over the other one. Black divide here, but normally black plays this move here because black can play this A, A, which is quite annoying. That one. Oh, why is it B? It should be. Oh, okay. A. This is quite annoying because this shape is good. That move it was shoulder hit, is it? Shoulder, and this one is the jaw. Uppercut. Okay, this is the uppercut place. If your opponent plays this one, then I'm sure that you would feel very annoyed. Is it? And if you play this attach to save, like extend, to look for another like this, it's annoying. Is it? So that's why, if I defend it, then black can extend here. So black can extend two spaces like that. But anyway, white gonna play here and let black play. In this case, if black has this exchange and here, then after this one, later black can attach underneath. Okay? This exchange become a good exchange to let black play this one. Okay? That's why black plays here first, and white does this like this, so white cuts and then jump. If you are the big fan of the professional games, then I'm sure that you have seen this quite a lot. That is kind of new Joseki, complicated, whatever, but this is the one. But actual game, black did not follow this way, but just divided. So white came from here, because white can extend two space, not one, is it? So white feels free to play this one. So it was slightly feel good for white, but black played. And black attached it once and cover. That was a smart exchange, because he was expecting this pip. And if black just connects it, then white can play first move. But after this one, black exchange and answer. So now this move gives the better way out. Is it? Because the other one, if black just connects it, then this was the actual game, similar like actual game. So we can see the difference between this. Is it? Black has only one line to move out. Is it? But the other one, black has two lines to move out. So to block these two stones is more difficult. Is it? So that's why black exchanged this in order to exchange this one. So it was cool. However, after he used this nice skill, when white invade, black played this one. That is why. I mean, of course, white can do something, but there's no good reason to answer here. So it was a bit slack. Instead of this one, if I were black, I would have played this attach, or maybe just tenuki, because it is so big. So yesterday I explained that when you play a move, there should be a meaning in it. Meaning. The meaning of this, save this group. Good. And there should be another one, which is, what was it? Huh? No. Attack is meaning. Okay. Save is meaning. Meaning, and what this move has a meaning, but this move doesn't have what? Value. It doesn't have a value. You play a move, you need to produce the point to win it. But there's no point. It's just good. Is it? It's just, wow, good, but nothing yet. Is it? But if black plays here, it is good, and you can say that, oh, it is valuable, because it's larger area that I can expect or something, is it? But this move is missing the value. But even though he knew that it is valueless move, he played because he thought that it is quite meaningful. but I think it is too early. So since then, white plays in a very relaxed way. So if it was the game of other European players like Alexandro Dinerstein or some other powerful, like a Pavolic, he's also playing in a very powerful way. He wouldn't play like that. He would have played more tight moves, but he plays in a quite gentle way. So that's why he plays a move here to control the game. But I think it was a bit too much. So after that, you would see that Chimin plays in a bit loose way because he already felt that, oh, I invade for nice value move, but my opponent doesn't care about value. Oh, then I should be ahead by points like this. With me and Chimin as well, I'm sure that he did not count the point. He just felt that, oh, I play the point move, but my opponent doesn't. Oh, good, like this. So he didn't even continue from here and take this another nice place. And you see that black feels that, it's a bit too much. If it was a good game for black, black would have played some moves like this. Okay, you take point, I take point, I'm happy, like this. But black already felt that something is wrong. That's why this move came. He wants to fight. And white plays in a gentle way. And this area, 2, 4, 5, it's quite large. Black is strong but large. So that's why white can come at it. White could do something right away. But you see that Chimin played this attach, and after that, black covers and white takes point. Is it? Can you hear nyam nyam? Is it? White is taking nyam 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 nyam. He's just taking point and put his the point into the pocket. But instead, black is making something in the middle. And Chimin really likes to collect points. So when I play against him, when I need to give this kind of point and he collects, then he doesn't smile, but I can feel his smile. This guy is smiling inside like this. I can see. Okay. I heard the story that Li Chang-ho. Li Chang-ho is the legendary Go player who the nickname is Stone Buddha because he doesn't show any expression on his face. He just play like that. But I heard the story that he also feel happy when he feels that he is leading the game or he's gaining points, but he doesn't smile because he bite his gum. He bite his gum himself. To not to smile. That's what one professional player heard from him once. That he wants to smile. He wants to be happy, but he just controlling, but not mind control, but physical control. That he bite his gum. Other strong players, you believe that you only see the kifu, only see the picture, the photo that people just sit down and play in a very serious way. But they are not. They speak during the game. In the past, nowadays, no, because there is a TV, camera, whatever, so they don't. But like Jo Hun-hyun, the legendary player, he really talks a lot. He talks Japanese, okay, because Japanese only he can understand. He studied Go in Japan when he was young, so he speaks something, so desune, that kind of stuff. And when I make the Kifu writing. There is one guy who is always writing Kifu. I was once the title match Kifu writer. And the Cho Hun-hyun speaks something, nearly all the game through. It's already finished. I played a foolish move. I think I should resign soon or something like that. How rude. How rude. And he speaks Mandarin, and the Li Chang-ho doesn't say anything. Whatever. I will win by half points. Whatever. Whatever, like this. And then once Jo Hun-hyun goes out for toilet or something, then Stone Buddha, Li Chang-ho just sitting and then don't do anything. And then after he moves out, like, how to say in putain, comme ça. In French way. He says something himself. And then when the Jo Hun-hyun comes, then he say Stone Buddha and win by a half point. Okay, so you see that white is collecting points, smiling. And this shows Chimin's style, that he plays this one. Even once more. This is the Ava. This is the Ava move. Here, this, okay? That is so salty, okay, point collecting style. If I were white, no, I won't do it. But there is a good meaning. The reason why he plays here is for point, of course. And another reason is that he wants to make sure that this group is 100% alive. Not 99.9 or something, 100. Because if it is 100% alive, then he can easily come into this area. Okay? So this was the preparation of this. Okay? He just well prepared. So you want to go to Germany. Then before you go into Germany fight, you should prepare. You should make some good armies, missiles or nuclear bomb, something like that. And then should come, is it? Just next morning, okay, I want to invade and come. It's not really a good idea, is it? So this is the preparation. Preparation, well prepared. So even if I bring the group out here, this group is fine. So that's the reason. Okay? So he likes this kind of way. And that is the, in my opinion, proper style. Proper, that you take steps. You want to go up to the upstairs, then you take steps, is it? So they treat this as a step. And this was already a step move. That black feels that I need to take this step for making territory, like this. So they are taking steps, and eventually, because it was too slack in the game become quite okay for white after white invade here. So I definitely prefer this game for white. I mean, instead of this one, white could just defend it to play here and negotiate it. But this is so tempting. It's like a candy, bonbon, so yummy. It's like chocolate, So cannot avoid it. So Chimin played this. And white just extend. If I were white, I would apply this one to have this exchange. It looks like a good one. But maybe he thought that he can use it later. So that's why he didn't. Okay, but still he did not, and because black played here. So his plan must be this one, jump like this. Then it's not easy to kill it. So that's why black played this unusual move. So when you see unusual move, then it means that that guy is in a bad position. That he's trying to find something with the unusual move. And I saw the game up to here and start the review. So I didn't see the continuation. So someone is hunting, someone is escaping, is it? We can easily see. Okay. So like this. White is escaping. So can white save the group or not? This is the question. And when this question comes, what do you see? You see white, is it? Does white have one eye space here or two eye space here? You see white. But when I try to attack or when I try to save, I don't see the object which is running. I see the net. Okay, I'm fish. Okay, I'm fish inside of this net. And as a fish, if you don't think like fish, that it's like a dump, that you're smart, like a human smart, then you would try to find a way to see it, whether there's some weakness in net. Is it? Maybe one part of net is open, so we can just go through it. Is it? So it is depending on net, whether black can kill this group or not. Not white, because white is a weak fish. Okay, white is weak anyway. So if you focus on white, how can I make one eye like this? Then you cannot find it. In this case, what you need to see is black, in fact. Okay? Whether there is a weakness like that. So the question is, does black have many weaknesses? Not really. So this is the weakness. You see that white is going to aim the weakness of black. So he wants to cut the connection. Okay. And tiger mouse, okay, wants to do. Oh, block. Okay. On the top, Is the white black's group alive? No. Why? Oh. Ah. So I can play this and this. Okay. Here. Boop boop. So far so good. Yes. But this is not over. Capturing rays and looks like seki. Then white is dead. Oh, okay. So not working. So is it? No. So what happened in the game? So white decided not to do it. Ah, no. Ah, ko. Yes. So one step ko, but ko is ko. So white uses this one cut, and it looks alive, is it? So that cut and this hane looks working. So black plays in this way. But it looks white can save after using center moves. Okay. So it looks white can save. So if white saves the group, then game is over, is it? Okay. So black uses this as the core threat, which doesn't look working. Then white can save the group. Hane? In order to use the core. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the game should be over. Is it? Is it over? Maybe it is over. Chimin won. Okay. So it was not easy. So this is the most important moment of the game. When black tries to attack, white doesn't see white's group. Didn't try to make eye space here, but white goes into black's area to cut it. So he goes out to the net. He did not try to find the way to save himself inside of the net. This fish, let's say goldfish, and goldfish just sitting inside of the net, and okay, what should I do for saving my group? Should I eat something to save myself? No, is it? He need to come out of the net. So he must look net, and he did it. Okay. The way that he see was great. So this Atari was working. So it means that black already had to play. What was it after here? Where is it? Okay. Not used to it. So what was the game? So it means that he had to play this one to save it, because it blocks that. Or after this hane, is there any? Why is it not working? This is not the. Yeah. So after Atari, here capture. Why uses this? Black should answer then. Is it? Black had to endure like this, because that was not that clear. White plays and black goes down. So this is ko, but how to make the ko? If white plays here, black can play Atari. So it is not. So
you're talking about the key moment of F12 or something like this.
So it is not connected to this issue, is it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But may I finish first? Because it is about this. So how to make the ko? Here, is it? No, that is quite in a weird way. But so now how to do the ko? Why need to play hane, Atari? Then it is ko. So it's like two-step ko. So why should black do this ko? But black just abandon it. I mean, just play here to let white play one more move, which was not easy. So I don't know why he just finishes this ko, because it's too simple. Okay, so after white saves the group, white won the game. Okay, so now your question is?
Yeah, because you were talking about F12 or something like this.
Yep.
To be the key of the game, because you were looking for an escape.
Yes.
But in the end, the way he found life was it connected to this move?
It was connected because white separate, therefore this group gets weaker. So he got forced and answered it. It's not because of this one. This was connected to here, so that's why he answered it. Okay. But I mean, whether it is connected or not, this is the second part. I mean, not only in this game. I mean, I want to give my idea. If I just say that, okay, white plays here and white won the game, then it doesn't help for your goal. Okay? So I focus on giving the method and idea. That often when I review games, I review more than 3,000 games per year. Then this is one of the most often played case that my group is weak, so I look my group. Okay? I'm weak, so I need to make two eyes. So people shake their hands and try to make eye space inside. But no, opposite. Okay? White is weak, then white should look black. But often people just look their own color, so that's why. It's the idea I give it. Okay, so good. Even that was working. It's like measure of a call, two-step call. So black should do it, but I don't know why he did not answer. Anyway, white won. Chimin won the Ellie Cup, the second Ellie Cup. And this is the game between... the game was over maybe, is it? Is it? White resigns, okay. So this game was also over. So there was no big changes. I mean, the stronger lose against the weaker player. There was no big happening. Only Toru had a chance to win against Alexander Dinerstein by 2.5 points. That was missed. Okay, good. So as you can see, if you see, I can tell this kind of story of this game because I can see the balance of the game. When my opponent plays this kind of move, then I feel that it's strange, okay? Because it's no value. It's only meaning like that. So if you can detect this moment during the game, then you can be adapted in that situation. So to know that kind of the standard is very important. So there is a fan that I shared to my members, and there are 4 words of Korean that you never know, but someone who is holding this fan, they know the meaning. So it's like an official cheating paper that they cheat. Okay, I should think about this, The first one is balance. This is the 4 important words that I believe that people need to think during the game. The first one is balance, and base. Base is like base. Why this group has a base, is it? Base. And territory, value, which is pointless move, and the initiative, taking the lead of the game. That 4 things, if you think about it, and if your move is connected to all that 4 perfect, or 3, 2, that's all good. But none, then bad. Okay? So this balance part, I believe that it is so important. First important part. If someone is strong, then they have a good balance ability, so they make the right judgment from that right balance. So the very bottom of the balance is the territorial balance. If you have intuition, which you control the balance of the territory during the whole period, that how many points I have, how many points does my opponent have. If you think about this all the time and try to keep the balance of it, then difficult topic, but it'll be more interesting. And if you get to know it, then you can see the story of the game, which makes the game more interesting. So it is the one that I want to focus. Okay, so this was the so TIGGRE-Ellie Cup, it is called, because my girl is now 2 years old, so that's why it is the second Ellie Cup. So I would like to keep this title, TIGGRE-Ellie Cup. So when you come to this tournament, it's the 5th year, then please think that Ellie must be 5th. So probably very loud, something louder like that. Yeah, sorry about that. There's no way to block it. To do something in parenting is way more difficult than this game. It's really. Oh,
Does she know this tournament is called Lille Cup, or she doesn't?
I don't know. So.
Because when she will realize,
if it is Ellie Cup,
will ask to be the queen of the tournament.
yeah, she will wear the dress like the Frozen, you know, Elsa dress or something like to come. But yeah, I mean, having the 3 kids is like having 3 different, you know, very competitive games in the, at the same time, which is impossible. So I really give a full of respect to the 3 kids' parents. Wow, that is. You're like 10 done, you know, Go player. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so thanks for coming, and I hope to see many of you again in next year. Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Super.
Thank you.
Making people laughing is always a good thing.